Angels baseball is Mark Gubizano's from the one and only Roger Lodge on the Sports Lodge. Weekday afternoons only on Angels Radio, AM 830. He is the king of Halo Hunts.
Oh, the legend, Roger Lodge, Sports Lodge. You know, we're on there quite a bit. We have a good old time with Roger Lodge.
Roger always has time for us, and we have plenty of time for him as we go out there and tell stories, and he freely just allows us to put all these names out there. And Roger seems to always have a response, too.
By the way, great free throw shooter in basketball. Don't ever challenge him that, Jose. I think we're going to lose on that one.
I got to see that. Jock Peterson digs in against Raisel Iglesias. He delivers slider down. Angels closer seeing some action here. Good job today by Ty Buttrey following up on Dylan Bundy as Iglesias delivers again and misses on a very dangerous Jock Peterson. Iglesias 8 saves last year with Cincinnati. A very good ERA, 2.74.
You can run that fastball upper 90s as well.
He has pitched in 3 games so far here in the spring. In 3 innings, he's allowed 2 hits, 1 run, which was a home run, a walk, and 3 strikeouts. Opponents are hitting 182 against Raisel Iglesias from Cuba. Hit hard by the first baseman, and Jock Peterson will find himself in scoring position. So the ball under the glove of the first baseman, Phil Gosselin. Hard hit by Peterson again. This ball rolled. What should be an error.
And Gosselin's getting some more and more playing time at first base. Tough little hop, but a play he's going to tell you he should make. 3-0 swinging for Peterson. He was thinking triple, trying to pick up third base coach there as he went around the bag as he stuck down in a corner for quite a bit. Yeah, Iglesias' fastball, average fastball last year, 96.2 miles per hour. Also has a good slider, saw that, and an excellent changeup.
See a pinch runner for Peterson at second base. As Trent Giambrone makes his way to the batter's box, he came in to play for Chris Bryant on the number 3 spot in the lineup. He's got some power. As you can see there, 23 home runs in AAA back in 2019.
That's that good changeup. Sells it well. Right-handed pitcher. Throwing a changeup to a right-handed batter. A lot of confidence in that pitch. A very good pitch to throw.
Trent Joseph Giambrone from Metairie, Louisiana. No score here in this ballgame. Bottom of the 7th. Fastball. Zipping around the zone. Swing and a miss. And down goes Giambrone for out number 1. Boy, you talk about velocity in late life. We saw it there.
That's a closer mentality. With a man on second, no outs, you need a strikeout. What do you get? You get a strikeout after changeup, firm, four-seam fastball upstairs. Swing and miss. Iglesias. As a hitter, you're trying to hit the ball on the ground or make it out to that right side of the infield or bring them home yourself. Instead, a strikeout.
That brings up a very dangerous hitter in Anthony Rizzo. 2 strikeouts so far from him.
You know, these two have faced each other being in the same division for a number of years.
There's a strike. Rizzo missing on that changeup today pretty much all day long against Dylan Bundy, who was outstanding. Bundy 4 2/3, only 2 hits allowed, no runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 53 pitches. Breaking ball, very tight foul around the home plate area. Don't see a lot of games in the Cactus League with these times of results we're seeing here.
Foul slider gets the home plate umpire.
No score through 6.5. And there's been plenty of base runners throughout the game.
It's almost like having a 0-0 game up at Coors Field late. You don't see this often in Arizona.
You see Rizzo choking up on that bat with 2 strikes. As Iglesias sees a fastball get away from him outside.
Yeah, between Rizzo and Trout, they will choke up on the bat and still not lose any power.
It's all great to see this. What a great example for young hitters. Not just young hitters, kids. It's okay to choke up.
Yeah. Trying to go upstairs with a fastball here.
He does, but Rizzo lays off of it. 2-2 now.
He tried to change up. Bundy had success with the changeup.
I think Rizzo has his eyes open to stay on the off speed. Different types of changeups, obviously. Bundy and Iglesias. Here's a 2-2. Off speed goes the other way. And there it is. Base hit left field. They're sending the runner home. And the Cubs will take a 1-0 lead. RBI single by Rizzo. He ends up at second base. And that is just a great piece of hitting by the veteran.
And that was a changeup and a good one, but he was tracking that pitch away. He's had a tough time with it throughout. Gets the job done, puts it in play, choking up on the bat, looking for some contact off the end of the bat. You can't throw a changeup much better than that. It's off the plate. It is a nice piece of hitting by Rizzo. Miller able to come around on that one from second base.
Ian Miller, the pinch runner for Jock Peterson. Nice job on a secondary, and a good job knowing what the defense was playing on that shift.
Good to see some of the players now getting stretched out into that 7th inning, getting their 3 at-bats in a game, get their time together.
Here's Javier Baez, 1 for 2 today, single, and a fly out to the first baseman in foul territory. He never gets cheated. He fouls it down the left side. So 1-0 Cubs here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
As far as bat speed and the violence going through as far as the swing, Cody Bellinger, Javier Baez, they do not get cheated, either one of those two. I always say they'd be great guys to put out there at the long drive contest at a golf tournament.
It's like some fans will tell you, you can feel the wind after a swing and miss around home plate area of the dugout suites. Swing and a miss. A well-executed pitch right there by Iglesias. Down goes Baez. 2 down.
Just a nice at-bat for Rizzo. Has faced Iglesias before. Iglesias closed the games with Cincinnati. Tried to beat him with a fastball upstairs. Then he said, okay, I'm going to track something off speed down and away. And it was a good pitch. If he wasn't looking there, there's no way he's making contact.
And think about this. Going back to the at-bat. If he's late on a fastball, it's going to be a fastball down, and that's still fine. He would have fought it off or even gone closer down that line. Visit to the mound by young catcher Jack Kruger. Wants to be on the same page, not only with Iglesias, but also with his middle infielders. When Heathrow at second base and Moreto at short. And here's Jason Howard, batting for the 3rd time. Changeup missing down on Howard. Line out to the right fielder and ground into a double play, 6-3.
Outstanding play out in right field. Last half inning for Jason Hayward out on a play by Dexter Fowler, hit his way.
Good fastball to Hayward. 1-1. So Rizzo out of the game. Pinch runner Patrick Wisdom at second base. Here's a 1-1. Fastball missing inside.
It'll be really interesting as the season progresses for the Chicago Cubs. A lot of veterans that are at the end of their contracts with the Cubs. It's tough to let those guys go after the successful World Series championship, and a lot of them still quite a few years of success left in them. Do they keep them around or they move on? They made a number of moves already.
Swinging a miss by Hayward on the changeup. Well, Gooby, it's one of those things where the season will dictate exactly in what direction they go.
It's a winnable division in that NL Central. Not as strong as the NL East. On the West, you have two unbelievable clubs in the Dodgers and the Padres.
A much reinforced Padres squad. As Hayward hits it to the right side. And he scoops it up. Underhands to the first baseman, Gosselin. And a costly error for the Angels here as the Cubs capitalize and they take a 1-0 lead going to the 8th.